a job summit in the heart of the Midlands. The Prime Minister arriving at the meeting at Birmingham City Football Club to explain government moves and initiatives to further help young people secure either jobs or appropriate training. And also an opportunity to interact and see and hear what is going on in young people's minds during these difficult times. This summit marks the next phase of the UK government's Backing Young Britain campaign. Under the scheme, the government and business will work together to provide more opportunities to access employment, education or training. Mr. Brown also explained new support opportunities to help young men and women move into sectors that need new talent, including modern technologies and the leisure and retail areas.
Public relations manager. What have you learned in the second year? It's a bit more complicated.
Yeah, it's a bit more complicated. It's very hands-on, but at the end of the day, we're going to come out with something.
Always learning.
I go around the world and I meet people in India and China and America and Europe, and I talk to people in all these countries, and I know that the opportunities for the future for a country like ours and for young people in our country as ours are very, very good indeed. Because what's going to happen over the next few years is that we're going to see large numbers of people in China and India and Asia, as well as in America and Europe, wanting to buy things that we make and we produce here. And we're going to see that the things that we're good at, for example, in media, the creative industries, in fashion and design, in architecture and art, in electronics, in computers, in pharmaceuticals, in healthcare, all these things that we're good at, environmental industries and technologies, we are going to be able to sell to the rest of the world. So what we want to do in this period of economic difficulty is to make sure that no young person goes without opportunity. We want to make sure that the potential for the future in a whole range of industries and services, from social care, which we've been talking about today, where we're going to need more people, right across to the green industries and the new technologies, where we want green apprentices, people training up as engineers in green areas for the future. Right across there, we want you to be aware of the opportunities that can make this a great future for both you and our country.
Mr. Brown then turned to the situation with Libya.
So it's in all our interests and in Britain's national interests that Libya rejoins the international community. Relationships between Libya and Britain matter for the security of our country. So it was the duty of those responsible to look at all possible outcomes of what is called the Megrahi case and their effect on our relations with Libya and on international terrorism and nuclear proliferation. But as I told Colonel Gaddafi at the only meeting with him that I have had, a decision about the fate of Megrahi was solely a matter for the Scottish Government. I could not intervene in a matter that was a quasi-judicial responsibility for the Scottish Government. So when I met Colonel Gaddafi, I could not give him comfort or any assurance at all about Megrahi and his fate. I said to him, whatever his sympathies and those of others, this was a decision that would be made in a judicial context by the Scottish Government.
Strong words from the Prime Minister on both the national issue of fighting unemployment and the international issue with Libya.
Because I had my studies and job at the same time, and it turned out